Whoo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Ready to get this party started? Let me get a tweet out nice and quick so we can begin. Dearest Marvel Champions. This is your friendly reminder that tonight is the last night to claim your Marvel Insider points. Get on it. Yes! No! Okay. Tweet. Alright, what's up, everybody? Stealth Ghost! Sending over the first buck. Thank you, dude. You got something coming to you. Get ready for it. Stop. Thank you, dude. Okay. Laura put something in the chat. Tell them the only way I was watching tonight is because you're wearing a hat. Nah. What hat? Norris seeing it over 20 of them CZKs. Thank you very much. Appreciate it if that was for the slap, because I don't see another comment from you. I'm so sorry. You were close. What the? There we go. Actually, let me just change that to that. Name will pop back up in a sec. Yeah, Stealth Ghost, no comment from me either. So I'm guessing that was also for the slap. Which, like I said, your name will back up there in just a sec. But, thank you both. Appreciate you both. BG in a beanie eating beans. Sexy AF. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyway. What's up, everyone? It was a little chilly, so you know. Alright, let's get to it. Pretty sure you're gonna rank Kingpin because that was part of the bald cap licensing deal you two struck? Listen. I wasn't making that video to talk business, okay? Kingpin, he's just a beast. I'm a little worried about my where's my D? How come the big D's not popping up? Oh, there we go. Oh man, just took forever. That was strange. Okay. Torrance sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, I see you liking that Kingpin. Oh yeah, dude. Loving Kingpin. I think he's really fun. I think he's fun. I don't think he's the strongest champion ever, but I think in terms of tankiness and survivability and all that good stuff, holy crap, he is incredibly strong. Let's get some tier 1 alphas tonight. He's just very, very strong. I feel like he could, I mean, you saw it in the video, he could take a beating. he could take a beating and then some and still come out on the other side all right. Totally fine. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Easy. Send over $1.50 with the salt shaker saying, Brian, is Kingpin suicide friendly? Thinking about taking him up for my Realm of Legends autoplay team. Okay, so I think he, if we're talking about just like regular gameplay wise, I think he is suicide friendly, but I don't know if I would prefer running him with suicides, if that makes sense. Let me explain. So you watched the video, I'm assuming, right? In the video, I basically said my preferred way to play Kingpin is by spamming Special 1 and not really trying to capitalize on his overpowers and things like that. I'm just really trying to spam Special 1, keep the opponent's attack down, and because of all the extra power you're gaining from those rage stacks as well, dude, I mean, the Special 1 spam, it actually does decent damage. So you got the damage, you got the survivability. You don't have to do anything fancy. Talking 5-hit combo. You can weave in some heavy attacks, brawler style, and it's just straight up fun to play. So I think like I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure once you go into overdrive mode, you shrug off the poison. So I think with the right setup, you can just instantly go into overdrive at the start of the fight, because you can have up to 4 rages at the start. You get the 3rd rage at 665. I think it goes 2 to 4. I think you get the 3rd rage at 665, and then the 4th rage is 6200. You only need 3 of them though, and then with the 2 suicides at the start of the fight, that's 5 debuffs right there. Oh no, wait, maybe you do need him capped out. Sorry, hold on. Let me pull up Aunt May. It'll be easy. I just realized it'll be a lot easier to visualize what I'm talking about here. Oh no. Yeah, you only need 3. Okay, all right. I forgot about one key part of his kit. So, okay, so you gain 2 to 4 rages if Kingpin's awakened. He doesn't need to be awakened, but I'm just saying, like, in an ideal situation, 2 to 4 there, right? Then suicides count for 2, right? So let's just say you have 3, because 665. So then suicides count for 2. That's 5 total. Then where is it? Here we go. When a Kingpin takes damage, you gain 1 rage, and it's a 20-second cooldown. So even the first parry in a fight, or the first any kind of contact, if you take the slightest bit of damage, that's 1. So now we're up to 6. And then here we go. This synergy right here, Kingpin enters the fight with 2 rage, so that's 8. So you immediately go into overpower mode. Suicides completely shrugged off. Even if you didn't have all that stuff going for you, you would eventually shrug those things off and then just be healing from willpower, and you'd be fine. But I don't think you'd be able to spam special 1 with that kind of a strategy. And like I said, I like the special 1 spam personally. So is he suicide friendly? Absolutely. Is he better with suicides? I don't know. I mean, maybe he is. I haven't tested him. But I'm kind of leaning towards I'd rather play him without suicides for right now. Alright, that was a very long explanation. Hello, everyone. Maximus! Senator 05. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying, excuse me, sir. Endorse a bald man, and there's this thing on your head. What's up, buddy? What's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, I still have the bald cap on underneath, all right? I'm just showing how versatile it is that you can accessorize with other things on top of your bald cap. That's totally fine. So, absolutely fine. Thank you, Maximus. Norris sending over another 20 of them CZKs saying, yeah, I tried, but got a Twitter asking a moment. Twitter, okay. Or you said in a moment? Is there no... Yeah, because I don't think there's a tweet yet, but okay. James sent over 2 saying the last 2. All right. Did you lose your bald cap? Well, no. Like I was saying, this is I'm just accessorizing the bald cap. It's all good. And the other one, did you try out Mole Man? No, I haven't tried out Mole Man yet. Mole Man, he seems really strong. I saw Legacy play Mole Man. He's the only champion I saw a video on out of all the new ones. I watched Legacy take Mole Man into like Labyrinth, and I think he took him in like a variant or something like that. But yeah, that's the only that's actually the only gameplay that I've seen out of all 4 of the new reworked champs here. And then just my own Kingpin testing. I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to play Mole Man. I'm interested in testing him out to see if I like him, but at the same time, I don't have a 6-star version And there's no way I'm going to take up the 5-star version. So, I don't know. I'm not like, it's not a real high priority. You know what I mean? But maybe after the Abyss, I'll get a chance to test the rest of the champs. Where'd the ball cap go? Guys, I've still got the bald cap. Don't you worry about that. Basically, yeah, Laura, as she's saying in the chat, I told BG I'd watch his live stream if he wore a hat. So, yeah. Wearing a hat today. Have you checked to see if you won any 5-star skill rank up gems? If I won any 5-star skill rank up gems? Is that... Do I have? Is that what you're saying? I just used my skill rank up stuff on Aegon just recently. Okay, you did mean have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, all my... Whatever skill things I had... I think I only had one skill gem. It was the 3 to 4, I think. And that went to Aegon. Yo, BG, what are the next arena champs, if you know? Really want to do a grind. I don't know. I could probably find out for you real quick, though. Because today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday, so they normally announce that stuff on Tuesdays. Let me, see what I can do here. Next champs, Yellow Jacket and Airwalker for the basic. Yellow Jacket featured. Which, I mean, Yellow Jacket did just get reworked, although I hear he's like the most disappointing of the reworks, so might go low if someone's looking to, you know, try to scoop up a champ that, by the sound of it, is going to go very low. Because the thing is, you know, at least when a champion's not good, we have the hopes that they're one day going to get buffed. But when a champion gets buffed and they're still not good, it's like, ooh. I mean, there's always a chance he gets buffed again, I suppose, but at the same time, I bet there's not a lot of hype going for this guy. Plus, a lot of people already have Yellow Jacket, so can't imagine him going too high. And if you feel about Vulture, just pulled him as a 5-star. He could use a buff. He's not very strong. He's not, like, super weak or anything like that, but he's also not very strong. Jared Vincent sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Let's see where you're at. What time is Abyss run? So it's going to be on Friday. And it's probably going to start around 1 p.m.-ish. Because that's usually when I try to start the day streams. So yeah, probably Friday around 1 p.m. But the starting time is always a little bit iffy for me. If I'm late at night, you guys have every right to be mad. Because I say, you know, I'm supposed to be here on time. At 9 p.m. every night. 9 p.m. Pacific. But during the daytime, I mean, who knows what comes up during the daytime, man. So I might be a little bit late. But I'm going to shoot for like a 1 p.m. start. I'm still finalizing my team. I talked to MSD today about who I'm taking in for the path. And there's one slot that's... I'm not quite sure who I want to bring in for it yet, basically. I'll probably post a video talking about it in the next day or two. Might post that tomorrow. Might just have to commit to something, and because yeah, I want other people to know when I'm doing it too, since I'm kind of changing the date here again. God, the Abyss has been such a mess in terms of like when I'm actually doing the runs. Or the first time in there, like you know, with the whole Sasquatch and Sabretooth thing. I made like 3 videos of like, yeah, here's my plans. Oh, but it's getting nerfed. Here's my plans part 2. So it's not Friday anymore? Wait, what day did I say? It is Friday. Did I not say Friday? Oh man, I meant to say Friday. If I didn't, but yeah, this Friday at approximately 1 p.m. Yes, crowdsource for your 5th champ to bring in sounds like fun. Oh man. I think I know what there's like 3 options that I'm trying to decide between. Ronin is one of them. Actually, I think there's only 2 that I'm trying to decide between. I think Ronin and White Magneto. If BG is late daytime, it's because he forgets his wife has an actual job to go to and needs the shower. I mean, that's one of the reasons. It's one of the various reasons. One of the various things that can pop up. You're confusing the hell out of me? Oh, you said Friday you're good? Okay, okay. Alright. Hunter, maybe you heard me say I was gonna make a video talking about the path and post that tomorrow. Maybe that was the confusion? I don't know. PG, you see SpaceX crash Starship today? No. Ooh. Oh, dang, that sucks. I don't really know much about that stuff. Was anyone like on board, or was that one of the like the auto piloted rockets or remote control or whatever it is? Hopefully no one died. But oof. You plan to use for the first Killmonger? For both Killmongers, I'm gonna be using Corvus. Every time I look back at the stream, the bald cap covering Beanie startles me. Does it? Is it weird? I imagine it might be weird for you guys. This is the first time I'm wearing a hat in... Jeez, I don't know. When was the last time I wore a hat? I don't know. Oh, man. Esmir, he showers. I would know. I'm his biggest fan. What is Esmir saying? You don't need to lie. We all know she doesn't shower. Oh, my God. Well, I mean, now that it's 2021, yeah, I took my annual shower, yeah. I'll shower again in 2022. Norris sending over another 20 of them CZKs. Send Twitter, please. All right, what do we got? Ooh, you also have a little bit of Kingpin action, eh? So it took your lovely brother to rank 3 before the buff because of variant 6, and I love playing him. So I have a skill gem and I have about 86 stones. Is he worth it for variants and Act 6 or possibly Alliance War defense? I mean, if you're actually going to use him in variants, variant and Act 6, like you're saying, yeah, variant 6. Okay, I thought I saw it somewhere. If you're going to be using him in variant 6, even that alone is probably enough reason to awaken him. I don't know what other champs you're potentially saving those resources for is the thing, though. Like, if you already had, let's say, Fury and Aegon awakened, I'd be like, sure. Yeah, why not? But if you don't already have those champs, honestly, you might be better off just saving for those. But I think the 5-star scale is the same way. Let's see. Yeah, so just being awakened, Sig level 1, you're gonna start the fight with 2 rage active, and after overpower, get some of the rage back, which is really nice. I think there's a lot of value in that awaken ability. And then if you really wanted to, if you get him to Sig 65, he'll start with 3. Watch, like if you have Sig 64, it's only 2.99, and then rounded down. So, yeah, if you really wanted to, you could even get him up to like Sig 65. Probably wouldn't recommend any higher than that And you could also just play him unawakened or just take him Sig level 1. Like I said, it depends on a number of factors. But I would say the biggest factors are, like, do you already have Aegon or do you already have Fury awakened, kind of thing. But yeah, I hope that advice helps, man. Thank you very much. Congrats on the big man getting ranked up. Dragons and over 2. What's up, Dragon? Saying, bring Ronin. The Legacy Luck God demands it. Oh, man. So I think Ronin is actually the best champion for me to bring. Funny enough. Because that Red Skull fight is rough. Otherwise. But here's the thing. I've used Ronin twice now to get through that fight, and it's fun. I like it. I like just being able to, you know, smash through the opponent without really looking, and hey, the fight's over as soon as you get the first stun. That's it. Game over. And that's great. But this is my last path through the Abyss. And I was thinking, like, oh man, even if it cost me a few extra revives, I kind of would like to try the fight the other way. Because when else am I gonna be able to do that? It'll be good to be able to give people advice of, like, just how bad it actually is. It'll just be interesting to experience, like, the hard way of getting through that fight, and not the cheese way. Like I said, I love the cheese way. I love Ronin, but that's why I'm contemplating not bringing Ronin. It'll be like an intentional setback in a way, but it wouldn't be like a major setback. I think it would only cost me maybe a couple of extra revives or something like that. So I gotta think a little bit on it, but yeah. Brian, did you see Jeff Bezos has stepped down as CEO of Amazon? Feels, yeah, I did see that actually. Feels weird seeing a man leave in his prime. Oh jeez. Come on, dude. Boo, man. Take a lap. It is going to be kind of rough him not being there anymore, though, because he was a big supporter of my bald caps. And every time there was like a news article involved with him and stuff like that, dude, sales of the bald caps just skyrocketed. They were like, oh, there's a look. I'll get one. I'll get a bald cap. You know? Red Skull can be done in 5 to 6 revives with Fury. Yeah, MSD I think said did it in like 6 to 7. So what can be done and what what I'm gonna do, they might be two different things, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty decent at fighting Red Skull, but I know I make mistakes from time to time when evading that L2, and I'm sure the Abyss is not going to be any different. I'm sure I'm going to get my clock cleaned a couple times at least. So I don't know, I was estimating for myself maybe like 9 or 10 revives or something. I don't know. Is your last time I'm going to say this? You missed a dono. Also want to be my Valentine. Did I miss yours or did I miss someone else's? Because let me see. Stealth Ghost, Norris, Torrance, Easy, Maximus, Norris again, James, Jared Vincent, Norris, Dragon, and now James again. No, I don't think I missed one. Unless there was another one that somehow slipped through the cracks. Okay, James, though, let me see where your next one is at here. Is the hat to help us differentiate between you and Kingpin? You both look sophisticated, dressed nicely, and of course, bald. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're basically twins, in every way, shape, and form. So yeah, it's. I mean, you know, it's nice having a twin. It's nice having an in-game twin, I gotta say. But there does need to be a little bit of a distinction between the two. We're both gonna get hit in the face a lot during fights too. Oh man, can you imagine? Suddenly I just actually start getting hit in the face mid fight, just the way I do with Kingpin. But yeah, anyway. Luke, man, I appreciate you trying to look out in case I missed something, but no, man, I read that one, dude. So please take it easy on the spam. I already read that message. Thank you. MCOC Surfer sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying hi, BG. Love the channel. Thanks, man. Saying please check Twitter. Twitter name Backside Pitted. Okay. Give me 1 sec here. Let me take a look. Alright, what do we got? I want to rank 3 my 6-star Doom, but am not close to forming a Mystic Tier 5 class Catalyst. Should I save my Catalyst until I can form a Mystic Tier 5 for Doom? Or should I rank up any of my other 5 and 6-star champs? Haven't started 6.2 and Labyrinth yet, and I've only cleared variants 5 and 6. No. Don't save your Catalyst for that, dude. You don't know how long it's going to take to get a Mystic Tier 5. More than likely, by the time you get a Mystic Tier 5, you will have replenished your Catalyst stash so that you can take Doom to rank 3. No, definitely rank up other champions in the meantime. Hold on, let me see. You already did 5 and 6, right? I was gonna say Venom would be really good, but part of the reason why he's really good to rank up is because of variants 5 and 6, and it seems like you don't really need that anymore. It's a good thing you guys aren't watching me play Ghost. I'm just doing 5-hit combos with Ghost, not paying attention. Still won the fight though. Okay, but 6.2 and other variants is where you'd be at. Well, you could definitely do variant 3 and 4 as well, if you already did 5 and 6. Okay, some good rank up resources. And honestly, you've got some strong champs to help you get through 6.2. You might just want to rank as you go, as you come across different issues. I'd say Torch is a big standout, just to help you deal with the energy damage dealers and mystic champions that you're going to come across. Yeah, Torch would be helpful in certain fights. Fury is another good one to go with. Hyperion's another good one to go with. Venom. You've got quite a few options. I keep hearing lots of great things about Dragon Man, but I don't have a ton of experience with him myself. But yeah, bottom line is don't wait, just because you're a little too far away to hold on to those resources for right now. So, hope that helps. But yeah, dude. Thank you very much for the 5. Jacob Desanos, hand it over to you. Thank you, dude. Let's see. PG over under 20%. Chance we get some CCP action from you this month. Over. Well over. Yeah, I made a poll asking like which of the new champions people wanted a quick start guide for. And people voted for Super Scroll. I think it's his name, right? Yeah, Super Scroll. He won the vote, so I'm gonna make a quick start guide for that champion. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos for both champs. You know, I would I'd love to tell you guys that I'm gonna make videos for all the champions, but let's face it, it just doesn't happen. So yeah, I'll at least make video or at least make a video on Super Scroll, and we'll see from there. I'm trying to make more content these days, so there's a higher chance that I'll be able to make a video for both, even if it's not, even if both of them might not get like a high quality video, you know what I mean? But I'll at least like mess around with it, kind of thing. So yeah. Jacob, thank you, dude. Appreciate the 2. Frisky Dart 705 saying BG hesitates to please thousands of fans by using a single revive on Killmonger. Also, BG wants to waste a bunch of revives on Red Skull for no reason. Listen, man, I'm just trying to have some fun, all right? You know what's crazy? The only reason that I'm still contemplating the decision and I haven't just said, you know what, forget Ronan, I'm not bringing him. The only reason is because I know I'm going to get tons of questions about it during the run. But I don't know. Like, I don't really mind explaining or people thinking I made like the wrong decision if it's a decision to, like, to have fun, just to do something different. The part that I mind is like having to explain it 150 times in a row. like I could already see the comments rolling in as I'm dying to Red Skull. Should have brought Ronan. Why didn't you bring Ronan? Dude, didn't you sig up Ronan? Don't you have the 5-star Ronan? Just on and on. I know it's gonna be that way. So I'm like, do I want to deal with that, or do I just want to take Ronan so that I don't have to deal with it? So yeah, I don't know. I might still take Ronan, but I kind of want to just not use him just so I could experience the fight in a different way. Right, Doug's and over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying BG suggestions on Twitter, but your call. What is this? BG, may I suggest something besides OJ to keep you going in your final Abyss run? Try our new baked beans lemonade. I don't trust that, dude. Baked beans lemonade. Let's think about that for a minute. We're gonna have some brown mushy stuff with some yellow liquid. That is not something that I'm gonna want to drink. Oh, there's no way. There's a 0 chance. 0% chance I would drink something that looked that way. Oh. Alex. Over Buck. Thank you, Alex. Message retracted. Oh, here we go. UG, let me know when the Amazon Prime and SpaceX bald cap. Message retracted again. As I was reading it, message retracted again. How about you do a poll for Ronan or no Ronan? No, I want to make the decision on this one. The polls are good sometimes, but I want to make the decision on this one. Okay, here we go. One more try here for Alex. BG, let me know when the Amazon Prime and SpaceX bald caps come in. I pre-ordered 3 of each. They'll go in the display next to my PokeCap collection. Okay. Glad I could send Bezos and Musk your way. Dude, excellent, man. Yeah, I'll give you the heads up. I'll let you know. Oh, man. Keep sending the wrong emojis? I don't know. It seems good enough to me. I definitely got the or understood the message at least, so. Dragons and over another 2 saying tweet Tweet. Yay. Before I even go to Twitter, the only thing I could think here is something Jubilee related. Let me see if I'm right. Oh, whoa. This is not Jubilee related. 8 6-star feature crystals for my birthday. A 9th at the end of December. And 21 skill mutant dual class crystals. Open my 5-star sigiled feature tonight. Yellow jacket. Open my 6-star feature expecting a Ronin dupe. And... Dragon. Congratulations. That is awesome. That is very awesome. I still don't have a 5 or 6-star apocalypse myself. Congratulations. That is awesome. MCOC Surfer also sent it over to you saying, thanks for the input, man. Good luck in the abyss. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Chad, when is the next abyss path? It's gonna be this Friday. This Friday, starting in the early-ish afternoon. Around 1 p.m. probably. Give or take, if I'm late. Big G, is Red Hulk a good counter against Human Torch and Sunspot, or the better champs? No, Red Hulk's a good counter for him, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Red Hulk... I think we generally see awakened Red Hulks. So whenever we think of Red Hulk, we think that this dude's like poison and incinerate immune. But it's not exactly that way. So when he's awakened, each heat charge provides him incinerate damage resistance. So he has to be awakened. Well, I mean, technically he doesn't have to be awakened, especially for fighting Sunspot. Against Sunspot, I mean, just don't get hit and you'll be okay. But yeah, sometimes against Torch, you can find yourself incinerated more easily, I feel. That dude's a little bit more slippery than Sunspot, especially. So for fighting Torch, you kind of want Red Hulk to be awakened, and then you also just want to get some heat charges. You know, toss that special one to rack up the heat charges, and you'll be good to go. Yo, what's up, man? I think this is the first time I caught the stream. Well, welcome, dude. BG now stands for Beanie Grant. Oh, man. Please put the account changing challenge live in contest of champion. I still don't know what you're saying. Mageshwari? Mageshwari? I don't know. I'm probably saying your name wrong too. I'm sorry about that. But I still don't know what you're saying, man. I've put all of my live streams. They're out there. Maybe you mean the what's it called? The McFabio run, the final day of McFabio. Unfortunately, YouTube won't allow it. They don't allow what's it called? More than 12 hours, I think it is, in a single upload. If that's what you're talking about, I can't do it. But everything else is live. I'm gonna do a new account challenge sometime in the coming couple months here, probably. EG, would you consider grinding for APOC when he comes back to the arena? Well, he's only going to come back as a 4-star. And yeah, as a 4-star, like the 4-star basic, I always scoop up the 4-stars that I don't have yet. But he's not coming back as a 5-star, not that we know of at least. Dump some energy, Baldy. I got nowhere to dump it, so it's going to stay put. Maybe that wasn't going to kill. Now we have to watch the L3. Did you use the best champs for the Abyss? Well, you have to change your champions depending on the path. Typically, there's the 4 horsemen that are kind of the most well-known, being Aegon, Torch, Doom, and Fury. And those champs are used for a solid portion of the Abyss. Oh wait, Red Hulk instantly purifies any incinerate debuff. That sig is really only useful against Mephisto. Ah, crap. Did I forget that about Red Hulk? Oh man, I think I gave out some misinfo. My bad. Yeah. Okay, and he converts it to a heat charge. Oh, that's my bad. That's embarrassing. This champ's been around forever, and I guess I just forgot that about him. Whoops. Totally forgot that. Good call. My bad. Last Chumagoo, hashtag exposed. What? Laura left a hickey on the top of Brian's head for Valentine's. I think Valentine's is in like 2 weeks. He's trying to cover it up. And of course, I know all of BG's secrets. I spy on him 24/7 from the hidden cameras inside his bean cabinet. Ha! That's how I know you're lying. I don't have a bean cabinet. It's a bean chest, okay? Like a treasure chest full of beans. Cabinet. I'm not 12 anymore, dude. I need more beans than what can be held in a simple cabinet. What's the best mastery setup? There is no one single best mastery setup. Your masteries, the best masteries you can get depend on the champions that you're using. See, you need to look at masteries as just a way to enhance your champions. So for example, if you're using bleed-based champions, the Deep Wounds mastery is amazing. But it's absolutely useless if you're not using a bleed-based champion. So if you want to learn more about the masteries, I made a video. It's titled something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries. I posted it about a year ago. It'll give you the rundown on all the basics, the masteries that are relatively inexpensive to unlock, and takes you through about level 50 or so. Rating from 1 to 10, how would you rate Taskmaster? 2.5. You use your run for mayor or even president, then I could call you Mr. President Bean. It's a good title. But I think Mr. Bean might have anything Mr. and Bean in the name copyrighted already, so I don't want to have to deal with that guy. I think he has action movies, right, Mr. Bean? What are his action movies called? Where he's like a spy or something like that. Would you say Kingpin is God tier, solid God tier, or beyond God tier? And before you ask what I plan on using him for, it's to auto fight in Realm of Legends. He's very strong in Realm of Legends. Yes, you can use him to auto fight in Realm of Legends. But yeah, I don't do the whole God tier. What were the three? God tier, solid God tier, or beyond God tier? Yeah. I don't do the tier list thing. He's good. I'm ranking him. You saw me hit the auto fight button in there. That should be enough to tell you. Are you thinking of Pee-wee? No. Johnny English. Yeah. That's the one. Johnny English. Yeah, I think that's the same guy, right? Hold on. I mean, it has to be if you guys were able to come up with that fast. Johnny English. Let me see. Oh, yeah. That's definitely the guy. That face is so distinct, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson. He's still making Mr. Bean related things? That's awesome. I never really watched Mr. Bean or anything that he's done, but I don't know. He's the type of guy that, like, I think is funny, and yet for some reason or another, I still never really watched anything they've done. I don't know. It's weird like that, I guess. Sean saying over 5. Thank you, Sean, saying, am I in a nightmare? Did I really see a Kingpin to rank 3 vid? What the hell is going on here? Well, he hasn't gone to rank 3 yet. But he will. As soon as the level up event starts, oh, he will. I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's quite strong. Gee, check Twitter. Oh my god, who are you? I mean, check Twitter, Mr. Hat. What's up, MSD? Let's see. What do we got here? I've been busy with my new toy. More to come this weekend. Ooh. Dude, he's just on fire. He's just sitting here on fire. If this is a Wolverine Weapon X, then there's only one place that this could be. Well, 2 if you count duels, but no one has a 96,000 PI Weapon X in their profile, I can tell you that much. So it looks like Red Gobbles is crushing some Act 7 content. That's cool. That is awesome. Did you check out his Olympic opening from a few years ago? Maybe like 2012 or so? No. Seriously, the only thing I've seen of Rowan Atkinson, there's like 2 things that come to mind. Maybe there's been a handful of like little clips I've seen, but there's 2 that actually come to mind. One, he's doing like some stand-up type thing where he's just like drumming. And of course, since I've watched every single drum video that's ever existed on YouTube, of course I've seen that one, you know. Really old one. I have no idea the original date of that, but it's been on YouTube for like 12 years or something. And then I remember seeing this little clip where like someone was going in for like a kiss or something like that. And I don't remember exactly what he does, but I think he like pushes the person's head back and then goes for a shake instead or something like that. But he does it so smoothly. It's it's great, man. It looked like it was real. I don't know if it was staged or what, but it looked like it was real from the tiny clip that I saw. Whether it's real or not, I don't even care that much. It's just, it was funny. To you, which act was the most enjoyable? As a whole, I don't know. So 6.2 was my favorite chapter of all time, without a doubt. I loved 6.2, which I know so many people hated 6.2, which is a shame, but I really loved it. It's like far and away my favorite. But then 6.3 was like one of my least favorite. Oh, I really did not like 6.3. And then 6.4 was just kind of whatever. It was just kind of feeling like a slog, to be honest. So I don't know how I feel about Act 6 as a whole. It wasn't like terrible, but you know, I was kind of let down by 6.3 and 6.4 after going through 6.2. Act 5 was pretty cool. I wonder if Act 5 was my favorite. I don't know. I like Act 5. Act 5 was like the type of content where, you know, it was during a time where contest was a little bit simpler. And we didn't know all the best ways to counter everything. And it was shortly after 12.0, so like the top champions were kind of like, you know, turned upside down basically. We didn't know what champs we were working with. We didn't know best way to get through the content. It was fun. There were certain things that I didn't like about Act 5 too, but I think it was just a fun time for the game. Everybody got their first rank 5 5-star after 5.4. Being able to do something like that simultaneously for the people who were at that point in the game, at least, compared to how players were getting rank 3 6-stars, that was just it was a lot more fun doing that, in my opinion. So I guess Act 5 as a whole is probably my favorite. Easy, send over $1.50 with a hot dog. Saying, Brian, I'm about to have an anxiety attack. Can you please dump your energy? Oh man, there's no place for me to dump it, man. Like I spent my energy today, but that was like the last that I needed to spend it on, dude. I'm good until new content comes out. I mean, the side quest didn't take any energy, but that's either way that's been done. The 3 highest difficulties of the monthly event quests are done. What was I gonna say? And I've done my single clear of heroic. I knew I was gonna get hit by that. Heroic and normal. So I'm kind of good with it all. Until new content hits tomorrow. It's gonna stay capped out. Can always use more tier 3 basic. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll auto complete the quests like you guys are saying. Sure. I suppose I could check the class daily as well. See if maybe there's a mastery core in there to grab. Shazwat Kenodia? Am I saying that right? So sorry if I'm not. I'm probably not. Senator 50 rupees saying tweet tweet. All right. Check you out here. What do we got? What is this? Top left. What do you know about this? Hyperion, who else do you think should come? What do you mean top left? In the top left, what? Like the text here? How to evade Psycho Man or whatever? What else do you think should come? Oh, I see what you mean. The stars. The stars. Yeah, this is data mined though, dude. So this is not. You can't look at this and say that that's what's coming to the game. They could put in whatever champ they want. They could fight with Grandmaster and stuff like that. They're hacking the game to do that. So yeah, don't take that as Blade is coming as a 6-star. Sean sending over a buck saying they're becoming the new Idolist BG. The new Idolist, what, with a Kingpin rank up? Dude, I think he's really good. I think people are going to like Idolist. He definitely like to have more unique rank ups. I don't even think Kingpin is going to be that unique of a rank up. I think we're going to see a lot of people rank up Kingpin. Maybe not to the popularity of oh, my bad. Let me go do the daily. Maybe not to the popularity of some of the other, you know, more commonly ranked up champs. He's always going to be a little bit on the average, obscure side kind of things, but I think he's good. I think he's really good. All right, I can almost forget how to get to the dailies. There we go. Done. Energy dumped. Curry sent it over to saying, Brian, what the hell is that thing on your head? What thing? My head? Where? What? What do you mean? Oh, this thing on my head. It's my bald cap accessory, otherwise known as a hat. I know it's different. Laura said that the only way she would watch the stream is if I was wearing a hat tonight. Some people think there's something on my head or something like that. I don't have anything on my head. I'm not covering anything up. You guys want to inspect it? Oh god, now I have like a line of where the hat was, but that's the only thing. I'm done with this. Goodbye, hat. Just watched your fat bald man video. Well done. Thanks, Devil Dog. Is Fury worth bringing it to 6.1 when unawakened, or does he need the awakening? You could use Fury without being awakened. His awaken ability gives him a second life, so that's nice to have, but you could still play him unawakened. Ah, my eyes. Luck has been good in the game. First 4-star was Sunspot, first 5-star was Hyperion, first 6-star was Warlock. Wow, yeah, you've got really good luck. That's awesome. And wait, what is this? So wait, nothing on your head except a price? Sorry, no price in your head. I just missed conventions. Wait, price? As in like, there's a hit out for me? Is that what we're talking about? I have 11,000 6-star shards. What should I do? Normal, 6-star, or featured? Hey, they're up to you. You earn the shards, but I always go basic myself. So that's what I recommend. But you can do whatever you like. Today I learned the Dutch version of Big Bird is blue. What? No way. Really? Well, that's just wrong. Rip Beanie Grant 2021. 2021. Is the beanie a permanent thing? No, I mean, it's not on my head right now. I wonder, maybe you're asking that if you're behind in the stream or something? Because it's off my head. It's been off my head for a couple minutes. What's brighter, BG's head or Dormammu's block? You guys will have to tell me. Yep, you don't want to know about the other countries then. How could Big Bird be anything but yellow? What? Hola, Bijingo. What's up, Posh? Corey sent it over to, thank you, Corey, saying thanks for taking off the beanie. Oh man, was it really that bad? Meanwhile, Carter's asking how much for you to put the beanie back on. Oh my goodness. Well, Corey sent over 2, so 3. I don't know. It's not even mine. It's Laura's hat. That apparently my grandma gave it to her for Christmas one year. Was that before or after we moved out here? I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, people on the East Coast need hats like that a lot more than we do these days. Being hit with a big old snowstorm like there was today. BG, did you end up ranking Kingpin? If you already answered, sorry. No, not yet, but he's gonna get ranked up. He just isn't ranked. There's no level up event on, and I'll probably stick him on defense. So if there's not a level up event on tomorrow, I'll probably rank him anyway. But like, I want to wait for the next event to start. So if anything, it probably wouldn't be until after tomorrow's stream or something like that. I don't know. Carter sent it over 5 saying put the peenie back on. Oh my goodness. What? And then Corey must have been waiting to see that message. Corey must have been waiting to see that message, sending over 10 immediately saying keep it off. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, it's 5 to put it back on. But, it's kind of taken off. So there. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Yuki sent over 3 of them Polish bucks. Saying, Brian, what if there was a spider on your head and then you put the hat on? You kept warm and cozy until it could bite you. Not saying that's what happened, but also not saying it didn't. Or might. I don't want to have any nightmares tonight, so I'm gonna not think about that anymore. Don't worry, I already inspected the hat though. I turned it inside out. Just to make sure. So. Level up is next. They aren't random anymore. Is that true? They're not random anymore? Deej sat it over 5 saying, don't listen to them. You looked cute with the hat. I liked it. Thank you, Deej. Oh man, I don't know what to do with at this point. Maybe I'll just put it half on. Is that the look? Maybe not. Can't even get it in the frame, really. No, that's probably not the look. Maybe the other side. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good, right? I could probably still play the game like this. Am I fighting? Am I fighting? Tell me if I'm not fighting, just tell me, guys. I think I'm fighting. Ah, you see that special? Ah, geez, I wasn't even in a fight. Okay. They haven't been random since the update in November. Really? I don't know if I knew that. Interesting. Or maybe I knew it and maybe I just forgot it because it was not, or because it was random for so long. I don't know. Either way, okay. I'll have to remember that. You don't have to put it back on. I'm just saying it looked really good. Well, thank you very much. Laura has encouraged me to get hats before. But, yeah, like, see what she's saying right now? Your head is too big to put it on slightly. My head's kind of big. And hats, I don't know. I don't know if they really... Most hats don't really fit my head that well. I mean, hats like this, of course, are good because they're stretchy and all that, but... Ankit sent it over 40 rupees saying, so will you rank 3 Kingpin? Just saw the video, love it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Kingpin, he's gonna go to rank 3. For sure. Like I was just saying, I just want to, I was trying to wait for the next level up event, and yeah, if level up event's coming tomorrow, then yeah, I might as well score some points towards that event. So I just gotta wait for that to start up. J Manius, over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying BG, what would you like to see in the Thronebreaker Arena Crystals? I'd be happy if they increased the rate you get the 225 units. Oh man, I got news for you, dude. I would be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked if they increased the drop rate of the units in the Thronebreaker Arena Crystals. I don't think we're gonna see that. I also don't know exactly what we're going to see. I mean, if they follow the same patterns as before, we'll probably see a 6-star Punisher, maybe a higher chance of the 5-star, and then a 6-star Punisher added. That's super rare. I could maybe see a little bit of a gold increase for it or something like that. I don't know if they would or not, but see that being a potential. But yeah, dude, I don't think we're gonna get an increase of units. I'm not really looking like the arena crystals. They're already really good. So to be honest, I wasn't really looking for anything in particular out of them. I am saving my battle chips though, so that whenever they do come out, I could test the waters and we'll see if there is a difference in gold or units or any of that stuff. I mean, Kabam also might just straight up tell us when they finally do release the Thronebreaker crystals, but if they don't, I'll be ready to go. But yeah, Jay, thank you very much for the 5. James, send over a buck. James, where are you at? Oh, tweeters, please. Okay, got it. Let's see. Oh my god. Brian Grant, prisoner of war. Yeah, this looks pretty rough over here with my exercise bike in the back and blue and green lights. It's definitely an area of war. Oh man. Thank you, James. Are Thronebreaker Arena Crystals actually happening? Yeah. Yep. Oh, so okay. I should probably elaborate on why I don't think we're going to see a higher rate of units. Well, for one, units, they're actually fairly available in this game. When you consider like most mobile games, the premium resource, dude, most mobile games, the premium resource, like it's hard as hell to grind without spending. And yeah, you do have to put a lot of time into this game, without a doubt. But like at least it's there. And I bet Kabam is not too quick to like throw that ratio off even more, because of course they do still want to sell units. So I would imagine they're happy with the amount of units that are available in game right now. Actually, I wonder if they're not happy, and I wonder if they ever think, oh man, I wish we could take away some of the units, but they can't, because then there'd be a riot. The other kind of bad part, so like for the most part, it'd be great, yeah, if Kabam gave out more units, right? For the most part, you think that'd be great, but there is one actual bad part to it. If someone has been saving up a large number of battle chips, then they just got a massive advantage over someone who has not been hoarding battle chips. If they increase the rate even by like 10%, let's say, there's people out there that I'm sure have like over 10 million battle chips saved up, and it would just feel really, really bad if you opened up all your battle chips instead of saving them or something like that. I mean, I suppose they could always force convert the current battle chips into like the current arena crystals if they ever did want to do that. Just that there was no way to take advantage of it, but I don't know, I feel like that gets messy too. They don't need to do that. They control the market. They can just raise the price on items. Yeah, to some extent. But then they would probably also have to like raise the price on, or I'm sorry, raise the amount of units that you get for spending money too, or something like that. Because it's really not that simple. Like I'm sure there's a ton of thought, a ton of data that has gone into like how much each item costs and what people are willing to spend and all that stuff. And if units only came from grinding, oh, then yeah, then they could totally just jack up the prices or something like that and whatever. But because it's money and grinding, that would throw off the value of what people would potentially spend in the game too. So I don't think it's that simple. The simplest thing would be just to leave it as is, I'm sure. So that's why I think they're not going to change the rate. Rather Crad sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you miss dual credits as much as me? Maybe not as much as you, but I do miss them, yes. There's been a few videos that I wanted to make. Okay, like, well, actually, let's take the video I posted yesterday, for example, where I wanted to show a few different matchups. Of where it'd be better to use 4 hits instead of 5. It would have been way better if I could just duel certain opponents instead of trying to find them in the wild. But I was gonna run out of duel credits if I did something like that. So yeah, I don't want to spend 5 units on that stuff. So screw that. So I do miss them, yeah. I don't really duel much for like Alliance War. I never really did, so never really bothered me taking away the duel credits for war, but just for making videos sometimes it's nice. J Mania sending over another loony. Thank you, dude, saying, BG, did you hear about the OG Black Panther buff coming, and what do you think that will do as a buff? I did hear about that, yes. If you guys didn't hear, I will show you what Jay is talking about. Hang on. Here we go. So we got to look at Kabam Mike's Twitter here. And we got to actually go to tweets and replies. Did I already pass it? I must have already passed it. Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, maybe it was in this. God, I hate the way Twitter works sometimes. Why would you not show these? This was the most important tweets. Okay, right here. So this would have been a great month to buff Miles and Black Panther. Works started on Black Panther Classic, and Miles is on the list. Miles just needs more love because we want to try and get some VFX love for him too. He didn't confirm it. But I don't think Kabam Mike would have said it if it wasn't already like a pretty high chance that it's gonna happen. So who knows? For all we know, maybe there's not going to be any extra visual effects for Miles. But yeah, it seems like Black Panther is underway, and then Miles at some point, but probably pretty far out if they're trying to do some extra VFX. So pretty cool stuff. I know a lot of people were thinking Miles could have like some sort of invisibility or stealth or whatever. So I would say that's a possibility, because honestly his combos, he was one of the first characters that I remember having a little bit more like distinctly different combos than the other champions. Because when they first released this game, oh man, they just copy and pasted so many of the characters' fighting styles. Like that's why some of the old female characters, they still have like the same exact animation, the spin kicks, things like that. The Shed sending over another buck as well. Thank you, Shed. Same BG with less than 12 hours left in the side quest. I've finished the arcade. Nice, dude. Probably worst side quest ever to grind, and now I'm off to sleep. All right, man. I get some rest, dude. Well earned, well deserved rest after going through that side event. Yeah, it was not a fun one. I agree. It was not too enjoyable. That's for sure. BG to make Civil Warrior. Oh wait, what? There was another part of that of what do I think they would add, right? For Black Panther, I actually have no clue. The first thing that comes to mind is like Bleeds, right? He was the king of Bleeds at one point. Would they just go all in and just bring him back to being like the absolute #1 best bleed based champion out there, even better than like Fury? I don't know, like that's all that really comes to mind. I don't know much about him from the comics. I saw the movie, but the movie was with the Civil War version of the suit, right? So I don't think he has like the kinetic stuff to it in the OG one. So I actually don't know. What message was I just reading? Here we go. Oh god, it just jumped. The chat just jumped on me. Where was it? Here we go. BG to make Civil Warrior top champion in tech. What would he need? That's funny. Top tech in champ, or top champ in tech. Whoops. No, you see the tech champion that I just beat? Ghost or Warlock? Like those two champions are insanely strong, both of them. No other tech champions compare as far as I'm concerned. And Civil Warrior, if he gets reworked, he's not gonna. I mean, like they would have to give him something insane, just like these other ones here. But I can't imagine it. Like they can make Civil Warrior decent, but to make him like the top, I can't imagine it. Have you seen Spider-Verse, BG? I have. If they want a VFX update, Miles, it'll probably be in that style, and that would be sick. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. It could be like that. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, they have... Yeah. They could do that. I was thinking they were just going to go a little more simple and keep his kit and then make him a little invis-like. But... yeah, you're right. I could see that happening too. I mean, a lot of people really loved that movie. Including, I'm sure, the guys at Kabam who work on that stuff. So I could see them wanting to do that, like, just as fans of the Spider-Verse movie and stuff, you know? What's about Guardian, BG? Guardian's great. I think he's a great champ. I still think, you know, Ghost and Warlock are like the top of the tech, but he's not too far behind them. I like to see Civil Warrior get a Punisher 2099 style rework. He could definitely improve with just a little love and changes. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if they would ever do like a month of, well, never mind. I was gonna say like a month of the Kabam made champions, but let's face it, Aegon is probably not gonna get a buff anytime soon. What is this, just speculation or is something happening to Miles? Yeah, it's I just showed it. Kabam Mike on Twitter basically said Miles, it's not happening soon, so don't go and rank up your Miles today. He said it's going to take some time, but Miles is on the list. They're trying to see if they can squeeze in some visual effects for the character. Which, so, just from talking to the devs in the past, I think they usually start making champions about 6 months ahead of time. Because like the art team needs that much time. Well, I don't know if they need that much time, but then, you know, the characters once the art is done, the characters have to their abilities have to be designed and stuff like that. So I don't know how long it takes for them to do art stuff like that, but even just to find the time throughout the year with all the current champs they're working on, and then when they have that time, it probably still takes them a couple months to be able to do that, because it's like multiple people that work on that stuff. It's not even just one artist. It's actually, I don't even know how many people are involved, but I know it's more than one. I would sound like a total art noob if I was to try to list some of the job titles for that stuff, but Kabam has elaborated on the past, like Comic-Cons and things like that. I think Miles will get invisibility, and Vulture needs the gun he used to rip apart the ferry. I don't even remember that gun. I saw that movie too, but to be honest, I don't remember like any of it. Does anyone know who's getting buff/rework next? I don't think it's been announced yet. I'm a little bit out of the loop half the time, but I don't think that stuff's been announced yet. They don't let us what's it called? I mean, for like the older reworks, like when Magneto got reworked, we got to test Magneto on like the CCP ahead of time, just like the other new champs that get released month to month. But I don't think they want to do that anymore. I think all the, I mean, I'm sure they'll announce it, but I think all the new champs going forward probably won't get announced as early, and I don't think we're gonna get a chance to test them on the CCP as well. At least not before the release. Like, obviously I can hop on the CCP right now and test them, but the Warriors getting a Marvel Legends figure, if anyone's interested. Different from Pops. Okay. Marvel Legends figure. Is that like, they had a, was there pictures of it actually? Let me just look that up. Civil Warrior Marvel Legends figure. Is that, no, I don't think this is it. Hold on. I was looking at this, but I don't think this is it, right? Because then I saw this, and this is Gamerverse. Yeah, this can't be it, right? Marvel Legends, I feel like those are like the nicer figures that probably cost quite a bit more than stuff like this. There was a really nice, you know what? Hold on. I don't think they've shown a sculpt yet, Brian. Okay. All right. There was a really nice Venom pool. Was that Marvel Legends? I don't know if I could find it, but they had it like at Comic-Con in like they had like a little glass cabinet thing, and I think you could buy them, but I think they were like $300 or something like that. Is it like that? No, those are the old Marvel Universe figures, which were 3 3/4 inches. Marvel Legends are 6 inches and around 20 to $25. Oh, okay. So I don't know what I was talking about then. But you remember what I'm talking about, right, Omar? Jason Wild Bunch saying over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG. So what about 6 stars that are not in the basic, like Stark Spidey or Blade? Do you think any of those kind of champs will become 6 stars? They've slowly been adding every single champion, so yeah, I bet it's only a matter of time. The only one that I question if this champion will be brought back or not is Quake. I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50. In the past, I would have said like, no, 0% chance. Bring back Quake. You crazy? That's the way to nerf Quake, is just never bring her out as a 6-star, and eventually, you know, people will stop using her. When we evolve to like 7 stars and stuff like that, people won't want to go back to a 5-star. But I'm not so sure anymore these days. I feel like they might bring her back, but she would be pretty late in the run. She'd probably be like one of the last 6 stars to get brought back if they did bring her back. Oh, the Venom is from Hot Toys, which, yeah, those are very high end. Okay. I mean, it looked sweet. All right, now that I know it's Hot Toys, let me... Venom Pool, Hot Toys. Oh, whoops, did I just die? Dang. Yeah, this thing looks sweet. Like, you could tell this looks way better than just some little action figure. And I don't remember exactly how tall this thing is, but 10 inches? I mean, if this is I don't know if this is just like a standard, like 11.5-inch paper size thing behind it. Oh, wait. Oh no, this just says 1/6 scale. Either way, like, I don't know, the detail on this thing is great. If I was into stuff like that, I would, whew, man, I'd totally pick up some of those. Hi Brian, what's up, Hector? Hot Toys is a Hong Kong-based company that makes a variety of licensed figures, 1/6 scale, and usually $200 on the low end. They have a really cool Punisher in War Machine armor from Future Fight. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. BG, would you like if Odin is coming soon? I guess. I mean, I kind of know a little bit about Odin. He's Thor's father, right? But other than that, I don't know anything about him. So, it'd be cool, but for me, I have such a lack of knowledge when it comes to Marvel stuff that honestly, they could roll out anybody. Like, for all I know, these characters, they're just making them up on the spot. Like, obviously, you guys tell me otherwise, that Psycho Man's been around for like 50 years or however long it's been. But for all I know, they could just lie and be like, oh yeah, we're bringing back bowling ball head. You know, the classic bowling ball head from the Spider-Verse. I don't know. Does no 6-star Quake confirm that she breaks the game more than Ghost? They both break the game pretty hard, but Ghost, I feel like they were too quick to bring back Ghost, because I don't think wait, were 6 stars already a thing? Were Cav crystals already a thing when 6-star Ghost was out? It might have just been like too late. Even if Cav crystals weren't necessarily out when Ghost came out, that might have just been like in their plans or something like that. I don't know. I mean, Quake probably does break the game more than Ghost. I still think Ghost is like stronger, but the fact that at least there's interaction with Ghost Quake is just like, yeah, nobody's gonna gain power, nobody's gonna hit each other. Like, this is a fighting game, right? Is it still a fighting game? I can't tell when Quake is playing. You guys imagine designing a fighting game where no one hits each other and a winner's still decided? Like, what? Come on, man. Only in MCOC. Brian, you have a choice. Either get a Hot Toys Venom Pool for yourself, or you have to give one away your next meetup. I decide. Those might be too expensive to give away. I probably spent... Each meetup probably cost me roughly $1,000. Which already felt kind of expensive. But it was like, well, dang, man, this could be fun. And I figured it was kind of like a little bit of an investment for the future, because like a lot of the cost was like these little adapters, you know, so like I wouldn't have to buy them again. So that was a big portion of the cost. And I mean, I always wanted to have my own stickers and stuff, so bought a truckload of those. But yeah, adding more on top of that, adding like a $200 or $300 thing on top, no, it's probably not gonna happen. I definitely wouldn't get it for myself. But Quake does hit you with vibrations. Oh, okay. Got the resources to take Ghost up to be my first 455, but opening a 5-star crystal tomorrow. Should I wait or rank? I mean, there's not really any better champ than Ghost, so you could wait for the level up event to hit tomorrow to get some free resources. And you could do both those things at the same time if you wait till tomorrow, but probably if you just had something that you wanted to do tonight with the champion, I wouldn't wait. But for level up, yeah, I'd wait. I think the introduction of cap crystals was a mistake, shifted the game too quickly. I didn't like it either. But I mean, it's the name of the game. It's how Kabam makes the most money. So I don't think we can ever really get around that, but yeah, I didn't really like the way they introduced Cav crystals either. Quake's mechanics shouldn't apply to floating/levitating champs whose feet don't touch the ground. Well, apparently, was it in a comic or was it in a TV show? I think I remember someone telling me Quake like knocked a bird out of the sky or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Am I just making this up? I think somebody told me that. So, Jay Stenison said 05. Thank you, dudes. And do you think they should make all flying/floating champs immune to Quake's aftershocks? Oh, wait, was I just reading your comment about that? Which comment was I reading? Oh no, that was Mitchell saying that. So wow, that's a pretty crazy coincidence that you were probably typing up that super chat as I was reading the other comment. Well, thanks, dude. I mean, no. I think Quake's Aftershock should hit all champions unless there's like a champ that would be immune to it the same way that a champ is immune to armor breaks or something like that. So I don't know, maybe like certain flying ones, but only if they had that distinction in their abilities. But I also don't think that Quake should exist the way that she does exist, so yeah, I mean, I don't want to get... We're already deeper in it than I would like to be right now, because people hate the idea of anything changing at all, especially when it's a potential nerf. But I would make some pretty big changes to Quake. I'd at least give the opponent power when you're dealing damage with aftershocks. Like, that might be the only thing necessary even. I don't know. You could still be really powerful, but at least have to evade some specials from time to time or something like that. Like, geez. Wait, hold on. So hold on. Does anyone remember what I was talking about? We had a whole conversation about this once. Someone actually did the science, and the type of tremor she causes would still affect floating champs. But does anyone remember? I'm confused. Is BG not like Seaton? Oh god, is someone trolling the chat again? No, there's no beef between me and Seaton. We're pals. The problem is he kicked me out of his... I used to live in his basement. Is the story. And he up and moved. He didn't tell me, so yeah, there was a little bit of hostility there for a little while. Of course. But I landed on my feet, and I'm in my own home now, so it's okay. We kissed and made up. Was there an incident with the bird, though? I'm still looking for a comment to see if someone confirmed that. If someone did, I might have just missed your comment. But I could have sworn there was something like that once. What's up, Frojo? How you doing, man? There'd be riots if they nerfed Quake? Yeah, which is why they won't. I don't think there's any chance that we'll ever see a nerf to Quake. Just to be clear. There's a lot of things that I would personally like to see change about this game. But two things. Number one, they don't make this game for me. They make it for everybody, right? So most like 99% of the things that I'd ever want to see in this game, they're not going to happen because someone else wouldn't want to see it. And then when it comes to nerfing champions, dude, they like never nerf champions unless it's maybe immediately when the champ came out. If there was some interaction that they just overlooked that broke the game, they would hop on it pretty quick to change it or something like that. But I think even when they made like the slight nerf to Namor, I think people were upset about that enough that they probably just determined like it's just not even worth it. But again, if they're going to nerf Quake, the only way I could see them doing it without causing riots in the street is just to not bring her back as a 6-star, and that's it. And eventually the champion would get phased out, wouldn't have to be nerfed, and I feel like there's no one that could really. I mean, people would complain, of course. People would still find a way to complain and say like, you know, they want to see 6-star Quake, but no one can complain that the Quake that they already got and already invested resources into was changed in any kind of way. So, you know, they might grumble compared to Riot. So, son of a... Speaking of grumbling, freaking game crash. Jace sending over another 5. Thank you. Saying you were talking about a comic or something about Quake knocking a bird out of the sky. Love you, Banana Man. Yeah. No, there was another comment. I don't know if you maybe you missed it. The other comment I was reading was like basically exactly what you were asking. If I think they should make the flying champs immune to Quake's aftershocks, kind of thing. You know, I can elaborate on that a little bit more too, as to why I don't really want to see it. I think actually, I don't know. Would I want to see that? Maybe I would. All right, let me say what I was gonna say. So, in Dota 2, there's a character called Techies, and he has these landmines. And actually, I don't know how it works in Dota 2 because I haven't seen the the character enough in Dota 2. But in Dota 1, the original Dota, which came out 15 years ago or whatever, the character Techies, he laid these landmines, and certain characters that flew, they basically flew over the mines, and there was just no interaction there. And it's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool and it makes sense, but I don't know if it makes for a better game, because it's like such a hard counter. I mean, MCOC is full of hard counters though, so obviously a very different game. We do have just like straight up immunities in this game. The other reason why I didn't really want to see that happen with Quake is there needs to be like enough depth in this game to make it interesting, but sometimes certain things they might just be more confusing than interesting. Maybe the Quake thing wouldn't be confusing. Like, now that I think about it, maybe it'd be pretty obvious. She is shaking the ground, so if you're flying, yeah, maybe I'll change my answer to yeah, maybe have the flying characters not affected by it. I think that's obvious. Whereas maybe like the telekinetic things, like certain champions being immune to like Emma's reverse controls, I could see that being like too confusing as a new character. I don't know. I think Kabam they're trying to make that more clear in like the characters' tags and stuff these days, but I don't know. There's certain little obscure things that are like kind of cool little Easter eggs, but could also be seen as really confusing. But yeah, now that I think about it, like I said, I don't think that'd be too confusing. I think people would get it. Oh, she's shaking the ground and this character's not on the ground. Anyway, James sent over bucks saying hashtag delete Quake. There you go. That's one way to solve the problem. Thank you, James. Brian, you participating in Act 7.2 beta? I think so. I don't know. I didn't sign up for it, but I think they might just be able to get 7.2 on the CCP stuff. So we'll see. Simon sent over 100 yen saying, the truth is BG burned down Seaton's house. That's why he moved. He's wanted in the UK. Simon. No, man. I mean, that shed is still there, isn't it? It wasn't even a house. It was a shed. I was in the basement of his shed. I wasn't in the basement of his house. That's probably why he didn't notice. He probably would have told me if he noticed. I just wish he told me, you know. He had to know when I was down there. X Delta saying over 2 saying, why play Dota and not League? I just think Dota's a better game. I'm sure that statement's not going to cause any kind of controversy. But no, Dota just seems more fun to me. League, even just the way the characters move annoys me. Where they move really slowly. The combat feels really slow. Like, you can't even deny creeps, so like my ADD kicks in and I would just be thinking like, what am I doing in this game? Why am I even playing? I've got nothing I feel like doing right now. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. The couple times I played it, that's how it felt. I'm sure at the higher levels, just like any game, it's more exciting, but in comparison to Dota, I mean, at the time, it was Han. It was Han in League of Legends. And I wonder, to this day, this is something that will never be answered. The thing is, Han, or Heroes of New Earth, it cost money. It cost $30 to get that game. and League of Legends costs nothing. And I still think that's why League of Legends was more popular. And those are the types of games where once you pick one, you don't really switch because they take so much time to learn all the characters and things like that. You just don't switch. And I think that zero cost to it just made League far more popular. But either way, I just like Dota more. Stealth Ghost saying over 2, saying last 2 please. Hey BG, I'm a few hundred fragments away from a tech tier 5 class catalyst. Which champ to rank 3, Sig 20 Warlock or Unduped Ghost? Gonna be opening featured 6 stars. Tell you my next message. My last 6-star pulls from the basic have been Storm Sig 40, Vulture Sig 40, Sig 20 Rocket, Sig 20 Civil Warrior. I remember why I go featured. Ooh, yeah, there's some rough pulls right there. Jeez. I mean, dude, take your pick. Ghost and Warlock. I was just saying it maybe a half an hour ago. Those are the top of the tech class. They're both insanely powerful. It's totally up to you which one you feel more comfortable playing. Personally, I would probably go Ghost just because I would want to leave the door open to do another Legends run in the future. And the more time goes on, the more it's going to be important to have a 6-star Ghost. If not for that, I would probably go Warlock just because Warlock is like, I don't know, super simple to use in Alliance War, and there's already at least one person in the battle group with an Awakened rank 3 6-star Ghost, and so like that's why I'd be making the choice, or choices depending. But yeah, you got to figure out which champ you like more for your own reasons, kind of thing. But they're both insanely good. Can't really tell you to go one way or another. Jay Stennis has sent over another 5 saying BG might be on the run and living under the radar. What people don't know is that he's in Seaton's new basement. Dude, I wish. I tried to get in there, man. I'll be real with you guys for a minute. I tried to get in Seaton's new basement. He must have knew that I was gonna try. You know what he did? Freaking booby trapped it. He's got like the tripwire, the big like ceiling saw that swings down, the boulder that's gonna come out and crush me from Indiana Jones. Booby trapped the hell out of that place, man. Feels like I'm living in the Goonies. Whenever I tried to break into his new basement. So, I mean, I don't recommend it. If anyone else was thinking about it, I do not recommend it. Unfortunately. It's like, yeah, you know, you think everything's cool, and then he goes and booby traps the new basement. So, like, are things cool? I don't know. We're probably going to have to settle it at the next Comic-Con. Do a little bit of that mud wrestling, you know? Speed up D. And over $1. Zion. I love you. Speed up D. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much for the buck, dude. Appreciate the love and support as always. What? What was that? I didn't hear anything. I've still got you back in the battle royale. Thanks, B. Daniels. Could always count on you, even if I owe you a few beers. Ryan left vacuum sealed bags full of his illegal bean supply stuffed behind the drywall of Cian's basement. hundreds of pounds of it, and he will never get it back. That's why there's beef. Oh man, can you imagine? Stuff the walls full of beans. Oh man. Storm X is pretty powerful actually. Just took her, or took my 5-star to rank 3 for Thronebreaker rank up milestones, and I was pretty impressed. Wait. 5-star or 6-star for Thronebreaker rank up milestones? You mean just like the 22-hour solo event milestones? Either way, I mean Storm, she's cool. I just wish she was a little bit stronger. Wait, did she get a? Is it her or is it OG Storm that has the apocalypse thing? Let me see. So it's both of them. Okay. So what's hers though? After charging her dormant prowess, Storm has 70% chance to trigger passive prowess for each prowess buff that is already active. Each increasing special damage by 15% for 6 seconds. This champion's a horseman, gain plus 30% critical rating and plus 20% prowess potency. I mean, it's kind of nice. Obviously, that makes her stronger, but I don't know. Just more prowess. Kind of wish it was something else. You just take off his bald cap? No. That was a bald cap accessory that you might have seen, Abdo. X Delta sent over 235. Thank you very much. Saying I've been playing League for 6 years and I tried doing it once and didn't know what the hell was going on. Yep. Like I said, those are the types of games where you pick one, you stick with it, you ride it out until the end of time. That's why there's so few games in that genre. Those aren't the only two, but I mean, those are the biggest two by far. And then there's like Smite, Heroes of New Earth. Not Heroes of New Earth. Heroes of the Storm. They tried to make that a thing, and yeah, that game is on life support basically. It's basically Dota or League, you know. But yeah, I mean, I know no hate if people like League more, cool. But just for me personally, I like Dota more. All right, Frisky Darts and over 5 saying Quake doesn't just cause earthquakes, she creates wait. She creates shockwave. Is that what you're saying? She literally exploded Wolvie's heart inside his body. Flying wouldn't bypass her. Okay. Well, I guess that's why. I mean, you know, I know we did have the convo in the past, but hey, this is a game after all. There's also characters in this game that are pretty insane in the comics, and in the game they're just whatever. And then the reverse, characters that are whatever in the comics and they're ridiculous in the game. So, but yeah. Thank you for the 5, dude. Mr. Donkey Wiggles also $7 and ABG. Remember how I needed a poison immune for Act 6 Crossbones and it didn't have one? Well, I pulled Guillotine 29 a few days ago. So damn happy. There you go. That's one of the best to get the job done right there. Congratulations. Guillotine can definitely do that fight. For sure. Thank you very much for the buck. EG, did you ever check out Rocket Raccoon on Aunt May? Can you explain Rocket's awakening ability? I haven't looked at it since they changed Rocket. There was a little bit of an update to him. Not a buff, just change of the description and a bug fix. But it's just every hit in the combo. Hold on, I'm getting annihilated here. Get out of my face, Sentry. Thank you. Okay. Rocket makes fur fly with up to blah 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 increased critical rating for every hit in the combo meter. So yeah, you're just every time you hit the opponent, you gain some critical rating. That's it. That seems really high though. Is that bugged? Is this really supposed to be 1233? That doesn't seem right. This seems like an old number because what they did was they changed. It used to read every 10 hits in your combo, it increases it by whatever amount. Even though I think the way it always worked was actually every hit or something like that. But this seems really, really high for a single hit to gain 1200. I feel like that was supposed to be 123 maybe. They carried a 1 somewhere or something like that. I don't know. Hold on. What am I looking at here, B. Daniels? This it's still 6 beers. Rocket buff haven't jeez, dude, the words. The rocket buff hasn't happened yet, sir. But yeah, you can count on me like Woody from Toy Story. Okay, sounds good. There was a typo, just to be clear. So I was trying to fix the typo and get the words out at the same time, which caused extra stuttering. UG just finished Cobra Kai Season 3, and wow. Yeah. Wow, indeed. God, I love Cobra Kai so much. Cannot wait for Season 4. Whenever that's coming. Rock was my first 6-star. Hits like a truck, and that's about it. I mean, he used to hit like a truck. He was like the original glass cannon champion in this game. But unfortunately, compared to today's champions, he does not hit like a truck. Sadly. His special too, the grenade toss, it could still deal some decent damage, but again, compared to champions today that can deal like 100,000 on a single special too, and that's without a ton of ramp up even. And when they actually ramp up, you've got champions like Guardian that can deal over 1 million. You know. So I just got home from work and clicked into stream straight away. Ooh, wait, units. Is that 225? Come on, 225, please. 75. Damn it. Yeah, I'll still take it. All right, what am I reading here, Abdo? Clicked into stream straight away, but then I opened another tab and saw your I Love Kingpin video title. I too love a skill champ, a mole god. He's awesome. Nice, Abidel. You ranking up your mole god? I take it. Jay sending over another 5. Thank you very much. Saying, do you think they should buff Vulture so he gets a massive fury against anyone wearing a cape? I hear they're deadly or near jet engines. Dude, can you imagine if that was the buff they did for him? Yes. They should do that. Oh, man. They just add that to his current description. Plus 100% attack and crit damage rating if you're wearing a cape and trying to fight Vulture. Like Vulture has that, yeah. BJ will give you a cookie if you respawn. Rank 4 Domino or Void. What star rating? If we're talking about 4 stars, I would say Domino. If we're talking about 5 stars, I like Void more. I feel like the later you get in the game, the more you need the utility that Void brings to the table in comparison to Domino's just raw burst damage potential. Probably past my egg. Wait, Abdo, did I ever ask you, are you streaming tonight? Six-star hype and six-star magic. Do you think they will become available, BG? At some point, yeah. I think so. I don't think they break the game in too big of a way. They're obviously very strong. They've been popular for the longest time. So, if Kabam was holding out more champions, then I would say, no, maybe we're not going to get them. But it feels like they're adding all the champs. Like I said, except for maybe Quake. Think that hat was too tight in your brain shell, also known as your skull. Get some sleep, Magoo. Probably. Yeah, let me start the stream for you. Okay, yeah. So Abdo is streaming. All right. Let me get you guys a link to Abdo's. But in the meantime, shout out to Jace for being tonight's biggest D. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else for all the support as well. And Abdo has begun the link to his stream, also known as Intoxicated Gamer. He's out there. So there we go. F, you're good looking, Brian. Tommy, make it so hard to stay mad at you. I want to be mad at you sometimes because of the jokes. But how do I stay mad with comments like that? I just can't. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time. Yeah, no chance of day stream tomorrow. Definitely just normal time. I got to do some big edits before my Abyss run. There's a video I'm working on that I think will be interesting. But I want it to come out before the Abyss. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.